Here's Russell, it's a normal S-Works. Oh, it's actually got the SL motor in it. I read the rule book, and in it, didn't mention e-bikes. He's looking. So we are headed to, well, I am headed to, no Avery, Chequamegon. 5th stop on the Grand Prix. I think one of the most underestimated races. It's 40 miles long and it's pretty much a mountain bike sprint. Very different from anything we've done. As far as I know, 3 of us who are in the Grand Prix on the male side have done it. Payson, Cole, and myself, and all 3 of us have won it different years. So excited to see what it brings, and I don't know, kick off the end of the season with a bang. So let's go to northern Wisconsin. Just got the rental car, got a Tacoma again. 5th time this year. Avery and Trafford would call that a win, but they're not here to celebrate with me. Chequamegon is going to be really hard. Like, I think everyone's ready for a 2-hour race. Even Sarah's like, oh, I thought it was going to rain, and I got excited. I think that's very telling that, you know, everyone has it to push through right now. It might be the end of the season, but we all had a little bit of a break, and we're all ready to rip. So, let's see how it goes.
Starting route to Hayward.
Wow, that is a 2-hour, 15-minute plane ride.
Proceed
and
to the route.
2-hour, 40-minute drive. Let's go. Has anyone else ever have a fear that those spikes are just gonna be opposite one day? I do. Got my key, got my blanket for all the bikes. They know when the bike race comes. Time to go in. Could have been you, Avery. Could have been you.
He is right. It could have been me. Unfortunately, guys, I had to forego this trip. A little bit of personal business to deal with. Went home, saw the family, had some fun. Don't worry, I'll be back in the next one.
It's very Wisconsin. Oh, just finished the drive. Now, going to unpack, build the bike, get out for a spin. Always a good sign when the CO2s make it. Just got my wheels out. So it isn't always pretty coming to races as a privateer. I thought without Avery I'd try to kind of show what it's like a little bit more. Doesn't look organized, but we got everything I need here. Got a tubeless pump. We got all the extra Shimano parts I could need, from rotors to chains to brake pads, even extra remotes for forks, 2 helmets, 2 pairs of shoes, lots of scratch, and enough bottles to give away to friends who might hopefully see me out on course. We made it! Got out before the sunset. And yeah, spin the legs out a bit after travel. Still almost a 6-7 hour travel day. That's a nice bug. Trying to get in like 2-ish hours today. A little bit of openers, more just spin out the cobwebs. Welcome to Chequamegon National Forest. It's not home, but it's pretty damn close. I think sometimes we forget when we go to races that you get in late and you rush out, you still got to be seen by cars. So I think one of the things that most people forget to bring, lights, and a bright shirt. I feel safe and I'm not rushed, and I can enjoy my ride. Finishing up day one here. No rush tomorrow on Thursday. Goal is pre-ride the whole course. I think I'm gonna ride with Russell, which would be nice to have some friends. Doing a little recovery now. That's the noise. And this athlete is going to try to learn how to dump cards correctly so Avery can build a video later. So time will tell on that one. Here goes nothing. So we are off on our way. It is Thursday morning, getting ready to go pre-ride the course. Got the bike in the back. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna meet up with Russell at his house, and then we're gonna meet up with Keegan and Chris, specialized mechanic, and the guy who looked after me all the time with all my bullshit when I first started mountain biking. I'm just gonna help out and get the truck to the finish, because that's the hardest part of this course. It's constantly, you know, it's an out and back, and you can park your car in the middle, but you gotta go get it at either end. Stay tuned for some pre-ride footage of the boys.
Well, it's like, especially when it's really hot too, all the climbs are out of this little valley there. Oh, okay.
It's Keegan's bike, yep. It weighs 16.5 pounds. He's running a 42 tooth chainring and a 56 in the back.
Hey, you guys are in trouble.
He also uses these little AirPod looking things around his ears. That helps him hydrate without actually having to drink. Here's Russell, it's a normal S-Works.
Oh, it's actually got the SL motor in it. I read the rule book, and in it didn't mention e-bikes, so
yeah,
you know.
It is grass. And Sarah still has her grasshopper friend.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
He's just chilling.
I think this is a female Sasquatch.
Just finished pre-riding. Russell, Tobin, and Keegan are checking out this final corner, or talking shit up there, who knows. Yes, Sarah! Pre-ride, rode with Tobin, Keegan, and Russell, and Sarah Sturm. Had fun, ripped bikes, lots of grass, one big hill. Course is pretty much the same as last year's, but we're about to get a half-inch of rain, which I think should change a lot going into Saturday. Some minor bike changes I think I'm going to make just with how everything's riding right now. I think I'm going to go from a 36 to a 38 tooth front chainring. And I think I'm going to go to a 2.4 tire from a 2.2. Both those things, just kind of the way the race is going to play out this year. I think it's going to be a lot more intense at the front end. And not that you run out of gear, but I think having a better line is always important for chain. And then, yeah, a little bit more comfortable with some bigger tires. I don't think you lose much for rolling resistance. So, get to be my own mechanic later on. Guess what I'm going to do? Change gears, like I told you. I know. Changing from a 36 to a 38 tooth chainring. I always bring extras. Very few races do I actually need it, but you never know. And today was fast, and honestly it was probably just turned by Keegan and Russell. But whatever the reason, I do think a 38 will be nice tomorrow. Super short sprint, and if it comes down to that, I think it will be very beneficial, and I don't want to be ruining what I miss. So a little bit extra work on Thursday night, a little bit easier time Saturday afternoon. Yeah, and now I'm talking to Sophie Lynn. This is my vlog, and Oh, Sophie doesn't like the camera.
Checking out until tomorrow. Night-night.
We are on our way to the finish of the course. Pre-ride a little bit more and pick up packets. 2 bikes in the back. Sylvie is getting ready to ride her first Chequamegon 40. Gonna kick ass. Aren't you, right? Yes? No? She's a little scared to talk to the camera.
I'm busy doing Wordle.
Oh, she's busy wordling. She wordles and Tetrises. Second full day here. Do a little pre-ride, make sure I'm happy with all the equipment choices, and call it a day. God, we're vlogging for Avery.
Avery, where are you?
You're gonna do what? Where are you gonna sleep with your tires?
Actually make really nice pillows.
Only the TR version though. The SUV is
I stole the GoPro. I am now Avery. I'm Avery now. How's it going?
Did you get Payson saying the course is hard?
Payson, how's the course?
The course is way harder than I remember.
Okay.
We're saying it's
Agreed,
probably
I
harder
agree.
than Leadville, easier than Sea Otter.
Harder than Leadville.
Oh my gosh, we can get deodorant.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Hi. What's your last name?
From Yulin, V as in Victor.
Alexey?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna go on the back of your jersey.
Thank you so much. Just had lunch, relaxing. We're getting pumped watching Despicable Me 2. Nerves are coming up. Switched tires to the 2.4s I was talking about. Probably gonna switch back to a 36 chainring. Yeah, didn't like the feeling of the 38 today. But otherwise, great day. So awesome to see all your friends and everyone out at the race. It's hard to leave the venue because you want to keep chatting. Recover for a second, kind of plan for the night, get some breakfast for tomorrow morning, and then go and drop a car at the finish with Jay and Sylvie so that we can leave one out there and have one back in town at the start. So then we can get back tomorrow. We don't have to ride. Okay, Jay Ellis, do you feel ready for the race tomorrow? You didn't pre-ride yet?
Oh, I have not pre-ridden the course at all.
But your daughter
I've
did.
heard about the course.
Your daughter pre-rode, but you didn't
She
make the
pre-rode.
time.
I'm gonna go ride just surface streets in Hayward right now.
We
Is
had
this what the course is like?
Yep, a lot of this, and then left and right hand turns.
Are there the cars on the course?
Occasionally.
Okay. That's why I think I'm doing a better job than you guys are
At being ready.
at being ready, because you're not gonna ride. You didn't ride with traffic. Did
Look
you
at
ride
that!
with
Look at
traffic?
that steed. Sorry, Willie, you're gonna get covered. We'll see half your face. Time to pin. She's fast. Okay, pick it up and give me your reaction. Show me how light it is with your face.
That's actually really light.
Last little setup. We are going to put on my Silka wax chain. Thanks to Travis. He did a couple trains for me, helped out at Unbound, and now I'm gonna get ready for Chequamegon. Good day. A little later than I want to get to bed. 10:30 right now, but we got a late start, so it should be fine. Yeah, now time to rest up, have an easy morning, and maybe spin around a little bit, but pretty much just eat in the morning and pack up, get everything in the car so that I am out of my hotel room and don't get charged extra.
The facilities up at the Boogie Start are outstanding.
Perfect, thank you.
I don't think I'm doing
Jay, any tips for the pros?
Pin it the whole time. I know you're the sort that's like, I want to take some time off during this race.
That's true.
Don't do that.
That's true. Noted.
Just loaded the bikes in the pouring rain like a bunch of ding-dongs.
Literally put our bikes on the rack, and then there was a torrential downpour. Probably just got like an inch of rain in 30 seconds. Moral of the story, it's gonna be wet. What goes in the saddlebag, Alexey?
My Allen keys,
Uh-huh.
one tube,
Uh-huh.
one CO2, and one CO2 in the pocket.
And
We got plugs on the bike.
plugs on the bars.
12 o'clock, just got out of the hotel room, an hour till start, kind of spinning over. We had a quick little quick little big storm, big heavy rain, but it looks like it'll hold off for the rest of it for us. Yeah, bike ready to rip. Hopefully I am.
I'm up north.
See you guys after the race. Finished up, ran the podium. It was a little bit of a rush. Sylvie killed it. She finished youngest to finish Chequamegon 2022. Yeah, that was awesome. Finished third. It became a mud fest. This should give you an example. Those are NV rims and Kenda tires. You went out hard?
I tried to go out hard, but there were people who went out harder, and I couldn't keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that though, it looks brand new.
Still driving, hour 20 to go. Headed back to the Twin Cities, have an airport hotel tonight. It's kind of funny that kind of everyone in this row I feel like is the Peloton going back to fly out tomorrow. One of the longer transfers of the Grand Prix, but pretty happy with the result today. Just, you know, it's always hard to be there again and not win, but in the end the win's not always the goal. Saw a lot of friends and had a lot of people, and Avery missed out a lot, so there you go. Back in Minneapolis airport, somewhat of an early morning, but we're surviving. Get back to Boulder early too. Chequamegon 2022, 5th stop of the Grand Prix. I think everyone knew it was going to be really hard and fast from the beginning pretty much to the end, just because we had done so few short races this year. You know, 2 hours is going to feel like a mountain bike sprint. And it was, from the get-go, straight up the hill. We raced up this big grass hill to start, big like holes you couldn't see just because it's grass and lumpy. Kind of started to sort itself out, but we still probably had 20 people at the bottom of the single track and double track sections. And then from like 10 miles to go, it really hit the fan. We went up this big climb called Fire Tower that it always splits on, and there's a group of like 4 off the front with Keegan, Payson, Cole, and Riley. And then there's a group behind. Payson and Keegan went down, unfortunately, and then that kind of reshuffled, and I bridged to the front with Keegan and Braydn back up to Cole and Riley. Cole got dropped, and so yeah, we had a group of 4 in the front again. Myself, Keegan, Braydn, and Riley, and we kind of knew that was going to be to the end. Of course, Sophie calls right now. And yeah, took it to the finish, super muddy, trying to kind of avoid people the whole time because you're taking corners like 15 to 20 feet wide because the mud is so greasy. Keegan went down probably 300 meters to go in the lead, and that kind of changed things up, and yeah, ended up coming in for third. Braydn won, which was awesome, and Riley was second, so not the win that I was hoping for after last year, but still pretty excited about how it went, and excited to kind of see what I can do at Big Sugar, the last stop. Next up is Big Sugar, last in the Lifetime Grand Prix. Have one race before that, Belgian Waffle Ride, Michigan, and then one race after that, Iceman. So hopefully a little more excitement to come, maybe less mud. Till next time.